YouTube, me and Sophie Jolie out, man, as usual. Title of this video, man, is gonna be the differences or something along those lines. But basically, I'm just speaking about the differences between me and a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Um, uh, really, man, my pleasure comes from not necessarily pleasing others, but knowing others are happy. Other people being happy makes me happy, truly. It truly does. Seeing other people happy makes me happy. That's what I live for. But just in life, you'll have experiences, man, where it can be your family members, bro. It can be people that you love, and you realize not everyone thinks that way. Not everyone um, cares about how you feel on a deep level. Not everyone truly cares, and it's not necessarily because they don't want to, but a lot of people really just can't. Not everybody is born empathetic. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone is born wanting. It smells something. I keep smelling something every time I walk past that damn house. I hope whoever in that bitch okay. But uh, it smells fishy. It don't smell like nobody for real. It just smells like fish, like old fish. But yeah, man. And this is my diary, so I should be able to open up. And I shouldn't, just because people in the past have said stuff about me saying things in my video, fuck that and fuck them, their opinions. I ain't gonna say fuck them, but fuck that and fuck their opinions. But just in life, bro, the closest people, family members, I'm gonna say grandparents. I'm gonna just keep it all the way blunt, bro. Not all of them, but family members, not even fuck, bro, just family members. A lot of people close to me, bro. It's like you can do so much. You can do so much, but money is the most important thing to a lot of people, bro. To my grandparents, money is fucking top of the fucking list. And me and my great grandmother, which is one of my favorite people, other than my mother and my nephew, my favorite person was my great grandmother, Barbara Staley Page Walker. You know what I'm saying? Look her up. But you'll see what pop up too. And that's why I get a lot of, the older I get. And that's somebody I could tell anything to. I didn't talk about Jesus too much. Like how I didn't talk about my stance on religion too much. But anything other than that, I could say it freely with no judgment. Damn, I'm just reminiscing. But anyway, it's like we would have conversations about that. She was like, yeah. She would just tell me, yeah, that's how some people are. But just keep being me, bro. And really, my great grandma, she just had a way of comforting, bro. She might not tell you what you want to hear, but she tells you what you need to hear. She would always tell you what you needed to hear. She would always tell you what you needed to hear. And I'm just grateful that was my great grandmother. I'm grateful for all of my uh, family tree, really. I'm grateful for everyone. But words just can't express the love I have for my great grandmother. But with that being said, man, yeah, like, and I'm in a space in my life where I'm not really stunting shit, and and when I say money, bro, I take care of myself, but it's like, my nigga, if you don't have a job, in a lot of these people's minds, like, I work for myself, bro. If you don't have a job, you're a fucking bum to a lot of people. And it's crazy when it's the people who are the closest to you that truly don't even believe in your vision And I'm not expecting you to see it. But if you truly love me, you would believe in my vision, and you would want me to be happy as long as I'm not hurting anyone and I'm not leeching. Like, you would expect that, right? And it's crazy for a 20-year-old to be saying this, because people of other skin colors or people who grew up in different environments, we at 20 years old, bro, you don't have to. They're not going through what I'm going through, nigga. At fucking even in middle school, like, people were not going through what I went through, and I don't talk about that shit. A lot of people sit and just. I'm not mad. I'm actually grateful. It taught me so many lessons because I looked at the lessons, not the heartache, and all of that. But I'm trying to remember the point of me saying all of that. It's like, you would expect at 20 years old you would have people trying to assist you in whatever way you could. Not just money has to be, you know what I'm saying? It's like, everything is not about money, and that's the thing. I don't ask people for shit most of the time, like, nigga, unless I truly need something. And even if I truly need something, if I can go without it, I'm not gonna ask. You know what I'm saying? But and like, that's why people who sit and talk about how hard their life is, nigga, I don't want to hear none of that shit, my nigga, cause the fuck is that smell? It's like, I heard this quote. When you've been through a lot, that's the less empathy you'll have for people. Cause my nigga, you done went through so much and dealt with so much. You don't even trip. I'm gonna continue to shine bright. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to continue to shine bright, no matter who believes, no matter who. Cause look, this is how I look at it. You can say people love you, but a lot of people don't really know what love is, bro. And I can't really explain it. You can say once you have a kid, that's love. My nigga, that's a responsibility. Motherfucker, you don't know love. Motherfuckers can have kids and not even know love. They just know responsibility. And I'm not saying my people did not love me, because I feel like I got more love than some people. But goddamn, it's like, this shit really has to come from within. The true love on this planet, it's few individuals that hold it. It's not many individuals that hold it. The people I see that more like me are people on YouTube. This is the only place I see them. People on TikTok are cool. I don't really like TikTokers, to be honest. Um, but that's beside the point. Like, and I have TikTokers I do like, but you know what I'm saying? I see more on YouTube of what really aligns with me. And we might not have the same beliefs. And this is the thing, bro. I'm not religious, but I still listen to Christian, Muslims, Buddhists that subscribe to the Buddhist faith. And yeah, like, you can learn from anything, man. And this is the thing, people are in such an independent mindset. People are in such an independent mindset. This is gonna be the differences, independent mindsets. And that's the main thing. I don't have an independent mindset. I have a village mindset. I have a community mindset. I have a family mindset. I have a group mindset. Bro, ever since I was a kid, meerkats would come to me in my dreams. Meditations, I would see meerkats. And that's all that a meerkat is, family. That's my spirit animal. And I've known this for the past six years or so. I didn't realize why meerkats attacked me in my dreams, but when I was a kid, but hey, now I, I swear it sounded like somebody letting a binary go. Sound like I just heard a 3-round burst or something. But yeah, y'all hear that? That sound like a 3-round burst. But for my gun people, y'all know, we in the country, man, they having all type of exotic stuff. You'll hear automatic, binary, you gonna hear whatever. That sound like a burst though. And I don't really know anything about the burst. But anyway, back to the independent mindset. It's like everybody's so independent, and it's like I'm such a community type person, but it's like I don't even have that. And the people I do that have that similar mindset, that's in my family, I am so grateful to have them. Because all it shows me is people are out here that are similar to you. People out here have the same morals. Their principles are similar. I don't want anybody that's the exact same, because the fuck am I gonna learn from you? When I have children, I'm not gonna force them into anything, my nigga. They just have to be real. You know what I'm saying? They just have to live righteously, do the right thing. Other than that, as long as you're not killing people, you ain't out here being homo. If you ain't doing this shit, and I just walked past somebody's house that be on that shit. I ain't mean to say that. But as long as you ain't doing that and you my child, bro, you can do anything. If you ain't hurting people and going against nature, I should have said that. If you ain't hurting people and going against nature, hey, I'm, cause I don't want to meet anybody exactly like me. It's the point. I have me. Why do I need you if we're the exact same? It's pointless. But yeah, man. So even though you may be in a position where you're in solitude, which I've been in fucking solitude the majority of my life, it's not forever, but you were meant to go through this, because everything on this beautiful earth comes to a beautiful end. It's just about how you perceive that ending. You know what I'm saying? It's about, and I'm not saying that I'm not speaking on relationships, because anybody that I'm with, I would like to be together the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? And people say, man, that's not always realistic. My nigga, anybody that think like that fucked up in the mind, and you're not ready to accept that big task. And I know, and that's why you have to take things slow. Learn the person before you have sex. Learn the person before you call yourself loving them. Biggie said that in fucking Notorious Thugs. Before you call yourself loving a learner. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the same thing with friends, with any relationship, because anytime you accept someone, you're accepting the good and the bad. So be cautious, discern in life. I got to see what my mom texted me about my nephew. That's more important. I got this damn video done. That's the most important thing right now. Love y'all. See y'all later.